Hello and welcome to my second video of Places of Norwich. Today I'm at Bishop Bridge, just on the east side of Norwich, and today we are going to explore the medieval walls and defences of Norwich. So we're starting here at Bishop Bridge. Look at this. So this is the oldest bridge in Norwich. Look at that. So the only surviving medieval bridge. Look, 1340. Robert Kett and the Earl of Warwick's troops fought a battle on the approach to the bridge in 1549. But that's because this was pretty much the only entrance on this east side of Norwich. There was a big tower just in front of me, just there, and it's basically like a big small castle really, but it's like a gateway, okay? and the troops of Robert Kett came in here and smashed through that gate. And they've, had a battle. And this is what Bishop Bridge looked from river view. Look, what a lovely looking bridge. And amazing to think there was a big building here. Now you're probably wondering, if I'm doing a city defence tour, where's the wall? Where's the wall that protects it here? Well, along this side, it's protected by the river. On the east side, the river is basically the wall. So we're now going to go that way and follow the river along to the next point of interest. And we will hopefully get to the wall. Behind me here is Cow Tower. This it was originally a toll house and also a prison at one point. Just look at that view. Look at this. So this is the Cow Tower was basically made of brick. Look at this. Gorgeous. And I'll go around. Let's take a peek, shall we? Hang on. Yeah, so on the outside it was made of brick, but in the inside it was made of flint and rubble. Wow. It is, it was built in 1398 to 99. It stands 14.6 meters high and what was that, 11.2 meters across, and it was used basically as a blockhouse, basically to stop people, it basically, the army over there, so Robert Kett's army came from over there, and they attacked this building right here. Can you imagine what the scenes were like? Wow. But we're going to go over this way where the wall will start. We'll actually see a wall in a minute. After a bit of a walk following the river, we can see, look, the very first sign of the wall. There it is. That's where it starts. So along the north and the northwest and south part of the river was all walled up. This east side of the river was just all river, as you can see. That's the line of defence on the east, but on the west and the north and the south here is this wall. Let's go have a look at it. Here it is, guys. Look at this. It's the first bit of the wall. I can finally touch it. This is the wall. Look, it's the first bit of the wall we come across. I was over there just a minute ago, just over there. Wow. So yeah, it's made of flint. They got the flint from chalk pit quarries, so basically tunnels under the city, entire city. Yes, and they are, and the tunnels are actually still around. They're just very secret. Sometimes you'll find them because parts of the road basically collapse. In 1988, there was a famous incident where a big double-decker bus fell through. As you can see, look, there's this little thing here, this path, I guess, which indicate where the wall was, and it follows down to this road. Between the road here was the first of the other 11 gates. Yes, there were 12 gates in total to let you into the city. So we've already been to Bishop Bridge. There's the gate there, but here's the first one in the city. This is where Poxthorpe Gate was. So all the gates are demolished, I'm afraid, because they wanted space in later centuries. It's amazing though. This was where you came in. So let's go over there to see that tower over there. We've made it to our first tower. There are about 40 towers across the city wall. This is actually a really good part of it. So we're along, where are we, Ball Road. Look at that, you can see the arches on the wall there to keep it's basically the support for the wall, because people used to walk along this. You can sort of see part of the parapet, basically the bit you can walk on back in the day. Not anymore. You can probably see, look, some repair jobs over the centuries of the wall. And that's because a lot of this was actually damaged during Kett's Rebellion, this side of the wall. But over the years, you will see a lot of it. As we walk along, there'll be a lot of repairs. So this is actually a good opportunity to tell you that when they formed the wall, before the wall was a wall, it was an embankment and a ditch across it. And then they built the wall here. So we're just going to follow it. So the wall is now taking me through past a load of development, so housing developments. It's worth noting that on this side of the wall, no one was allowed to build houses or anything. I think the only exception was like Lazar House, which I saw in my previous video. Well, kind of makes sense because there's lepers there. Who want lepers in the city, right? So this takes me, this wall, obviously I'm not going to go through those houses and that. So eventually we'll head to Magdalen Street for our next gate. So I made it to Magdalen Street. Just between here and the road here was our next gate. So this was Magdalen Gate. And it's actually where, so in front of the gate here, this is a good spot for executions. Yes, hangings, gibbets, that sort of thing. And around 30 of Kett's men were basically some of the ringleaders were executed just here, hanged and quartered. Oh, not very nice. But behind me here, look, this is part of the wall again. So there's the gate, was the gate there, and here's the wall now, and it leads to the next gate, which is just down the road here. I'm now on Edward Street, and as you can see, some parts of the wall is marked with this. So city wall, 13th to 14th century, that's when they were built. But we're going to keep going this way, guys. We've reached Magpie Road. Look at this. This is part of the wall. So once upon a time, this was actually around the late 1880s, something like that. this was covered up by houses. I think there was a print works here, a Magpie print works. That got demolished around 2014, I think. And it reveals this beautiful thing. It's awful, by the way, now. It's absolutely raining. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful bit of wall. So I've reached St. Augustine Street. At the top of it, you can see that again, but between here and just there, that was the gate of St. Augustine's. That's all that's left is this. It's worth noting, right guys, that parts of the wall, the old wall, was actually used for other parts of basically other walls for people to use. So it was demolished and built over it, used to build these things, the walls, parts of it anyway. But behind me, look, another bit of the wall. This is Baker Street, sorry, Baker's Road. This was the site of Gildencroft, also known as Justin Acre, wherever it is, which was a place for jousting. Basically, jousting tournaments were hosted around this area. And apparently Edward the Black Prince attended here around 1350. Wow, it's pretty cool, isn't it? We're gonna keep going down this road then to Oak Road for our next gate area. So this here, guys, is Coslaney Gate. Well, was. It's not anymore. It was in this area. This is Oak Street. Look at that lovely building here. Look at this. But the road, this is the last gate before the river. So on this side, there's only one bit left to see. This is it, guys. The last bit of the wall on this side of the river, on the north side. This is a tower. It's now used part of someone's garden. I've reached the other side of the river. Basically, we've done the north side now. We're in the west side. And around here somewhere was a gate, another gate called Higham Gate. It was also called Hell Gate because this area was low-lying and very marshy. And the nearby river around here, absolutely polluted and smelt and horrible. So this gate wasn't used very much. So let's go, keep going to the next gate, shall we? To the wall, find the wall again. So this is the west side, the wall on the west. We found it again, guys, we found it. And just up here is St. Benedict's Gate, just up here. Look at the repairs on this wall, this part of the wall. On the arches, look, all the brickwork. It's kind of strange, isn't it? This medieval wall with some more modern sort of brickwork going along it. Here we are, guys. This is where St. Benedict's Gate was. Look at this, they actually marked it. It's cool. So this, so where I came from over there, that's where Higham Gate was, or Hell Gate. So if that was Hell Gate, this is Heaven's Gate. Because if I just go over here, you can see this, look, St. Benedict Abbot. Around this way, this is where they basically, a lot of pilgrims gathered en route to Walsingham. They actually head to Walsingham. Yes, this is Heaven's Gate, basically. And we've got the wall back again, look, just here. Following the path along, I found myself to Upper Giles Street. Sorry, yeah, Upper Giles Street? I don't know. But behind me there, that's not St. John the Bishop's, like I said in the last video. It's St. John the Baptist. Oh, I'm so stupid. Anyway, we're here. Oh, and it's absolutely pouring down. Yeah, Upper St Giles Street, guys. So St Upper Giles Street is where the gate was. So there's St Giles Gate there. You can see there. As you can see from 1792 there on the outside. But if I go around the other side, there it is. The other side, look, the inside. This is all that's left of what it looks like. It's all you can see of it. Just this sign on someone's house. Cool, isn't it? So we've reached Chapelfield basically now. This is one of the best part of the wall, the longest part of the wall. That's still well preserved. The weather is absolutely awful, so I'm gonna keep going. Look guys, it goes on and on and on until we get to the big one, the big gate. I'll show you in a bit. So there's Chapelfield, where we were, that wall, that long bit of wall. There's St Stephen's Street, and this roundabout, I don't know if you see behind there, just there, look, there's a bit of the wall there, there's a tower. But between that and there, this is where the biggest important gate of them all was, St Stephen's Gate. So this here is what St Stephen's Gate used to look like. Used to be ceremonies and things here. It's very important. It's the biggest and the most important gate. I think Queen Elizabeth I actually visited this gate at one point as well. During her first visit to Norwich. And now on the other side of the roundabout, there's a little subway to get through the roundabout underneath. Look at this. We're back with the wall again. And you can see there's a tower here. Hang on. Look at this wall. Wow. So this guy here, one of the most important people involving the wall, because he was a wealthy businessman in Norwich at the time, and he pretty much funded the money to build the wall himself. Well, not himself. He pretty much donated it. Amazing. So next up, this is pretty much All Saints Green. So All Saints Green was the location for one of the widest gates. This is where Brazen Doors was. So it was called Brain Gate. I don't know how you say that, but yeah, it was known as Brazen Doors or Gate. It's one of the widest gates around here to let bigger things in, I think. Nothing left of it now, of course. Finding the next section of wall was a bit difficult. Keep following the road. You hear, look, the rain is awful, by the way. It started raining again. So we're basically following this road, this path, I guess. I don't know, this indicator of the wall down towards the next gate. This part of the wall was not easy to find at all. But here we are, look. This is Burr Street, and there's Burr Gate there. What it looked like. It was around here somewhere. Here it is, here it is. The wall. This is one of the best preserved bit of walls showing the height. This is how high it is. So imagine like standing next to the wall here, and there it is. Look how high it's kind of high actually. Oh my god, it's absolutely throwing it down. I'm at Carra Hill. It's one of the best parts of the wall too. Oh my god, we're about to reach a black tower. Oh, look at this, you can see the scale. Oh, and just up ahead is Black Tower. There it is, Black Tower. So once upon a time it was actually used to put plague victims in here. So people who refuse to stay indoors, basically. Look at this. Look at this. And at one point it was a windmill. Crazy, right? So this is Wilderness Tower. It was hit by a bomb during World War II by the Luftwaffe. It's a bit damaged, but it's okay now. But you can't enter this, I'm afraid. We're gonna continue down there in this horrible weather to the final section. We're following the wall. We're back on the ground level now. So following the wall, we're gonna reach the final gate. Here we go, guys. This one little gap in the road here is our final gate. This is King's Gate. And we're gonna keep going. We're near the end. The final bit is just down there. This is it, guys. The final part. These, you see that tower there? And there's another one just there. These are called the Boom Tower or Dragon's Gate, I think, or something. I don't know. To be honest, I don't care anymore because I'm absolutely soaked. But anyway, this was a toll gate for boats coming in, so cargo boats. There's used to be a chain in the middle between these two gates, these two towers, and they used to do you have to pay to get in to the city. And this is the last part of the defences, because after that it's the river all the way. That's the natural defence. So guys, if you like what you've seen, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. This is absolutely awful, by the way. Bye guys, see you in the next video.